Eating your landlubber and welcome to Dry Fire Reviews. For today, we're answering a request. A request from Anna Olive where she's saying, please DBR, please help me figure out how to overcome the Stronghold of Sardu. The Stronghold that gives you Sardu, mission 4 out of 4. So today we're going to do it. We're going to do it hands tied behind our back because I have a really strong Titan and I don't want to make you guys feel like you have to have the exact same Titan, because you do not. So here we have Sardu Stronghold. And 254,000 is the total strength we got to defeat here. Now, that's a lot to deal with. But the nice thing you got to realize is you can use the same tricks that I've shown you throughout my videos on this as well. We got level 22, 23 troops here. And I'll even put down below how these pan out through the battle once I figure it out. And well, let's jump in there and try it out. The main thing to keep in mind here is you want to use the same kind of strategy with protecting your Titan from the massive damage of these troops. I'm going to take in not Goliaths, I'm going to take in Grenadiers because I've got a fire boost on them. And if you were smart, I'm not going to change out my relics on FlameHide because I'm going to try not to use any of these spells. Freezes, maybe throw in like, nah, we'll take all freezes. But you basically want anything that's physical defense. So all the items from the latest event and the one before it, all those items are great. Better than what I'm using now. I'm using fire rubies and various things. There's no fire damage here besides, I believe, Sardu. So you don't have to be worried about fire damage, but you should be worried about physical damage all the way through these gates. So I did a practice playthrough and then lost on purpose just so I can kind of see what's going on so I can tell you what's happening. So right here off the bat, keep in mind that Grenadiers are very slow. So I'm going to place my Grenadiers as close as possible. Let's move them actually. As close as possible to the front. By the way, I had someone, I don't know if this is a general consensus, but someone said they wanted me to shorten my videos and make them more concise. So you guys let me know if you think that's if that's actually something you want to see. I can definitely shorten these videos up if you want me to. That's not a huge deal. But that's the first time I heard that, so I can try to make it more concise and short. Well, you never know. All right. So I got my Grenadiers signed let up, and I'm gonna go. Oh, I actually meant to have him go forward. But anyways, he's gonna enact this fireball explosion, and then it spawns a bunch of troops. I'm gonna pull him back because I want the Grenadiers to take their pot shots at these level 22 Spearmen. They're not that dangerous, but they are gonna hit your Titan pretty hard. And even FlameHide with his armor buff is gonna take damage here. So, and you take out these troops, easy peasy. As soon as they're gone, have your Titan take out those troops if you can, and then have all your Grenadiers take out the rest. And I'm not too worried about FlameHide because he can basically take out these high-level troops almost solo, almost. But again, you're trying to save as much HP as possible. Nice, we got a spell! That's gonna help. Whatever it is, I don't mind. Again, I'm gonna try and not use any of my home spells because in this, if you bring freezes and rage, if you have a good Titan, or maybe Poison Cloud, something that's really damaging, because these are really high-level troops. Anything like Fireball is not going to cut it in this map, not unless you have like a really high-level Fireball. All right, so don't walk right into this wall right here. Okay, so I'm going to hold FlameHide, and I'm going to move all of my Grenadiers. You see there, I'm moving all my Grenadiers into this pathway here. Okay, and then once they're in there, I'm going to have FlameHide move forward to start the next phase of the battle. Okay, there we go. Boom. All right, something's coming. You know something's coming, so pause him there in the front, so he's going to take damage if he makes it past it. And this is what I love. One at a time, here comes all these little skellies, all right? So what does that mean? That means most of them are going to get taken out by this massive Grenadier flame damage, and they still survive. And then instead of hitting him again, just hit the next one, because FlameHide's not going to have a problem with those 5 skeletons left. Boom, and then just keep going down the line. It's like a factory, right? They got lucky on that when they hit a little crit or something. Come on, throw your fire! My balls! Pork chop sandwiches. All right, now these guys in the back here, I kind of tilted my screen so I could see them. There's only 2 troops at the top. There's nothing hiding down below. So just have them get taken out. I'm not too worried right now, but I am going to continue doing my smart play. That's an obstacle, that big pillar, which means Grenadiers can't see him, so we gotta wait for them to come across it. You don't want to get your Grenadiers too close because those guys will wipe out your Grenadiers in a second. I mean, they will eat them alive, okay? I tested it out just to be sure. They eat them alive, so don't let them get in there.
I am watching my time here, but I'm not rushing it. I'm probably going to cut it pretty close. Already 3 minutes, and I haven't even hit the final battle yet, but Flamehide's above 50% health, and that's great, because that means even with a lower level Titan, there's only level 40 Flamehide, you can do this. I'm not using a level 50, I won't do that. That's ridiculous to show you how to do this with the level 50. Oh, of course you can do it with a level 50. This is the trickiest part of the map, because you're gonna get Sardu to spawn, and what you're gonna see here is I move all my Grenadiers to the bottom of this wall, and then I'm gonna move Flamehide up to enact the next phase of the battle. And then as soon as it acts, pull them back, and it's gonna zoom out. Look at all that charge 3 damage on the side. Okay? Here they come through the gate, same thing here before, except this time they're not gonna do one at a time, so I'm gonna drop that lightning spell they gave me for free, just to take some troops out. Very effective against these guys, even though my Grenadiers aren't necessarily that effective. Perfect, okay. Now here's the last phase of the battle, so move Flamehide through the doorway, and then Grenadiers, it's probably far enough for them. Probably right about there. Flamehide, we're gonna just step out just a little bit. Just past the doorway, pull them back. As soon as, yeah, we get that, okay. Boom, there's Sardu, there's his army. He's got a ton of pikemen, he's got some Grenadiers, and he's coming too. So Flamehide's back, I'm gonna have him pause right by the wall. Here's my obstacle, my favorite trick, right? Obstacles. And he's gonna bring in everything. He's gonna bring in these Panthers. Oh, another spell. Yeah, I got time. Sardu's fast, but he's not that fast. So just kill these Panthers and then get the spell. Perfect. Where is Sardu? Where is those lightning? Oh, he's right there. Okay, he's coming. He's coming. He's gonna try to take pot shots. Get Flamehide below 50. All right. So everybody attacks him, and Grenadiers want to hit him. Sardu's gone. Don't have no fear. He's gone. We got 1 minute left, so we gotta go, and I'm just gonna go. Everyone go. At this point, I believe this is about it. And the nice thing is, although you might be afraid of all those, this is not how the battle's designed to go. Let's kill those pikemen before they get to. You know what? No, it doesn't matter if they get to him. He'll be fine. I've got some ice defense, and I've got freezes if I need it. I might use one. I probably don't need it, but I might use one anyways. Let's see. Yeah, they're all coming into a circle. Come on, bring it on. Bay, freeze. All right, and then I think they're gonna give me reinforcements, which I don't need, but we got 25 seconds left, so let's hit them. Go, everybody. Everybody go. Yeah, nobody's left. And kill them. Lightning, come on. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. All right, we're good. I wonder what the prizes are going to be. Are they going to be terror spells? Are there going to be more terror spells? Terror. What is that? What is going on with that? I'm so confused as to why there's so many terror spells dropping from this particular. Does this something to do with Sardu? Is Sardu full of terror? There you go, guys. That's how you beat the final stronghold. And now we have Sardu. Boom, there he is. In his beautiful golden mask, like a golden Vega. But there you go, that's how you do it. Now, keep in mind I'm using a champion Titan, so he's got a lot of HP, he's got a lot of defensive abilities, but I took off any of his relic boosting by leaving on just, fire ruby with a little bit of, basically all that fire defense was worthless, and his attacking items were awesome, because he was doing his share of damage there. But I will say this, I think that map is very difficult to complete with anything that's not tank-wise, Basically, if you have like an infiltrator that's your main Titan, I don't think anything under level 40, I mean, you could try it with something under level 40, but you're gonna have to get pretty tricky. Basically, use those obstacles the same way I did. You're gonna have to either, if you can't use your Titan to do that much tanking, you're gonna have to beef up either archers or Grenadiers to do some serious damage. And if I put all damaging Grenadier boosting items on him with 5 slots open, the Grenadiers wouldn't have taken that long to take out those units. But I'm trying to make it more realistic for you guys. But that's how I would do it. Basically, the main thing is almost anyone mid-game can probably get through the first few windows of that. But it's that last phase where Sardu spawns and comes at you with all that strength. If you're out in the open and you're getting hit by not only the pikemen but like ranged units, I mean, and Sardu, it's really difficult. And the nice thing is if you pull back, a lot of those units stay put and Sardu comes to you and you can kill him on his own, and then he's not a problem, and he's the worst ranged unit out there. And if you let him take pot shots at you for too long, you've lost the map and you won't make it to the reinforcements, which will spawn. If I went in the middle, I think it would have spawned a little sooner. I think it's triggered by attacking the pikemen or something like that. This was a much easier way to do it, and as long as you're not taking too much time, I almost took too much, but as long as you're not taking too much time, you'll get it done. So that's how I took out Sardu. If you have any questions, I put specifics below as far as, you know, what is there and what you're attacking and what I used and what my specific defensive items were, if you want to take a look at the details. But just utilize that same progression for your advantage and you should have Sardu in no time. Alright, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you're not subscribed. If you have a different way of attacking Sardu yourself that worked, let me know. Put it down below. We'll have a discussion and help out the peeps below who have been requesting this video because they've been having a difficult time with the Stronghold of Sardu. Alright guys, see you next time on Dawn of Titans with DBR.